The scars up there makes it
Symphony of self-doubt sings out, breath starts getting shorter, running water. It's the state that I wish to become. Instead, concrete envelops my movement and I'm rendered deaf and dumb, unable to heed the advice of others. Don't tell me things will get better, cause so far things haven't gotten better. I've got the sweater, poster child, bipolar, ADHD, therapist, wet dream. I don't want to talk about my father, I don't want to talk about my dead friend, I don't want to talk about myself. I'm sick of talking about myself. I'm sick of talking about myself and realizing that talking about myself never ever helps. Still, I call for help, cause I really want help. But the pills didn't seem to help, and the therapist didn't seem to help. But still, I want help. I've danced with the devil in hell, I've sat in a prisonless cell, and here I always dwell, in this prison in myself. I do this thing where my mind travels back to the golden age. You know those times where you were carefree and everything was golden? The golden age. You know those times where everything was golden, where you were carefree and everything was golden? The hardest thing I ever had to do was come to terms with the fact that that time never really existed. Been living in your shadow for so long that I forgot how I can shine, how I can find a refuge in my mind, how am I meant to sit here and unwind? The planets align, I feel like I'm cursed, feel like I'm cursed to just be here to hurt, feel like I'm cursed to just be here to bleed with my demons, been feeling this way since birth.
This here is depression. He's just a result of every feeling you're suppressing. Everything you lock inside, this guy makes sure it stays in, so he can feel from everything. Every feeling that you bring, he sits there and takes his time, and when it's right he stops by, and when it's here you'll know it. There's not a second then that goes by without his intervention. He'll bleed you till you feel dry, sometimes even literally. You know the scars you try to hide, it may have been your hand that held the razor or the sharp knife, but he's the one laughing from the back in the shadows behind. He's the ugly face you see in the mirror every time, and he's the voice inside your mind that feeds you all the lies that makes you feel so worthless. All the nights where you just cried, and every Sunday morning where you wish that you just died peacefully in your sleep. He's the one behind it all, he's not your best friend, he's the reason that you always fall. I know it keeps a tight grip, but trust me, that's not love. He's a culmination of everything I said above. Abandonment, anxiety, doubt, and so much more. He is everything combined to beat you down onto the floor. Look at you, laying there, sobbing uncontrollably, when all these dark feelings are robbing you emotionally. I'm sorry that you have to go through this all on your own, but then again, with these guys with you, you'll never be alone.
I've always felt so fucking detached, and broken, bruised and mismatched. Find it hard to relax, living under the cracks. Tried to fill in the gaps, lying here on my back. Still, I can't find it. Sense of peace in my mind declined it. Pulse increase and my sweat combines with a feeling so deep I fall inside it.